Hey guys, Lucy the Lightworker here, and welcome to Rainbow Moon Readings. And today, guys, we are working on a Pisces Divine Male and a Leo Divine Female separation twin flame union video. Okay, and I'm really feeling good about this one, guys. I don't know why, but I'm gonna draw some cards out, and I'm gonna do a little bit different of a spread today, so we can try to get the most positive, fruitful types of helpful messages that, can help this particular union here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is sort of the way I do the other twin flame videos. We're going to talk about the divine female. We're going to talk about maybe what she's doing, what type of energy she's in this separation. What is she working on or need to work on, or what needs healing? Same thing with our Leo, okay? What is he doing? What is he feeling? What needs work or healing? And then we're going to get in the middle, sort of, as I go, though. I'm going to do the cause of the separation so I can get a little bit of a picture here of what's going on. And then I'll sort of get some cards out for the relationship itself, like, what was wrong with it? What were some problems? Maybe some obstacles, ultimately, that caused this separation. And then the final card I'll pull out will be advice if they reunite, if that's possible. I don't like to do predictions, guys. Everybody has free will. Things change. I mean, in literally days, something could change. Okay, so that's why I don't really like to do the predictive ones. If I get a strong feeling of it, I will spit it out. But otherwise, we'll jump right into this. Okay, so our divine male. We'll start with our Pisces. Okay, our divine male. Let's see, what is he doing? Like, what type of energy is he in? What are his needs? What are his wants? What are some things he's working on? Okay, so I'm seeing that it looks like he's in a rather good energy. I'm feeling like he is definitely focused on this union, okay? Like, I feel like he knows that this was his twin flame. I feel like he's thinking about her. I feel like he has started to make some changes for himself, okay? I don't know, though, if in between somewhere he may be seeing someone else, okay? That's very possible when you get the Lover's card. I'm feeling like there is a type of healing energy here for him. Like, if there's something he's working on, I do feel like he's working on his healing. And I feel like he's working on himself and bettering himself and getting himself in a better light and a better energy. I feel like he's actually raising his vibration. I feel like things might in his personal life be going a bit better, okay? He may have had to make a choice somewhere that would actually help him excel, possibly at work, okay? I don't know if he's working or not, or if, he has a career that he's advanced himself in, possibly, okay? I'm feeling like he's the kind of guy that needs validation, and he needs sort of to be told that he's good looking and that he's handsome and that he's valued and that he's loved. I feel like that's very important to him, and it's still very important to him. All in all, I feel like he's very empathic, sensitive, caring, strong in nature, and that he has a very healing energy, okay? But I'm feeling like if he's working on anything or should be working on anything, it should be sort of his insecurities, okay, or his ego, so to speak, the way he views himself, which I feel like he's getting in a better energy for that. Like, he's accepting himself, he's healing here, okay? I don't know if he was in recovery. To me, it could be like he might have been in recovery from something, okay? Sometimes the Strength card, I can see alcoholism or sobriety, okay? Like, it's like overcoming, and I feel like he's got what he needs now to do that. Like, in his mind, he's got it in his head now. Like, he gets it, like, he understands, okay? Yeah, definitely progress, okay? Yeah, progress, healing, like I said, Looks like recovery, maybe some kind of survival thing, because he has a strong survival instinct now. I also do believe that, okay, because this is Leo, sometimes I see this as Leo, he is definitely thinking about her and thinking about the changes that he wants to make. Okay, I don't know if he's completely ready, but he's definitely thinking about her. I feel like this relationship, after it ended, after they split, he really realized what he had. You know how they say, guys, don't know what you got till it's gone. Well, he definitely realized that, okay? I think the goal for him is to fix his shit. He wants to get back to her some way. All right? That's what I'm feeling here. And I feel like he's working on his strength and he's working on his healing still, okay? So, let's see what's going on with her. Okay. So she's been doing some work too. She's definitely more serious. Guys, I would not be surprised if our Leo divine female is actually in a masculine energy. All right, that's very possible. You don't have to be male to be male. You can be in a female energy. He may be in a more feminine energy, and she's more in a masculine energy. Leo, the sign of Leo, is a very dynamic, masculine type energy, okay, ruled by the sun. So, okay, she's definitely she's a very charitable woman. I mean, I feel like she's such a giver. Like, she just helps so many people. And like, she may have had to learn too to maybe stop being so giving and get a little bit of a grip on that, which I think she has done. I think that she's in a more logical state of mind. I think she's very realistic, okay? She's just sort of a little bit stern right now on this whole idea of this twin flame union. I feel like she's just more grounded about it. Like, she's not in a fantasy about it at all. Like, she gets it. She understands what it's all about. She understands the journey part of it. Like, she just gets it. She's like, no nonsense. Very, very smart. She uses her mind for everything. You know, she figures shit out pretty good, pretty easily. Yeah, very grounded. I'm getting that. So that might have been something that she had to work on herself, was her grounding, okay? And in her reality type, you know, setting her mind to reality, which she has done that. She's very secure, okay? I feel like her financial house is good. I feel like her mindset is good. But she has like, almost like an indifference here. Almost like, you know, not satisfied. Not that she's not satisfied, but like she's sort of indifferent now. I feel like, you know, she put a lot into this relationship and this union, and she definitely did not get what she wanted out of it. And it sort of made her a little bit cold, all right? So I feel like she has maybe lost touch with those true emotions, and she's guarding herself now, which is perfectly fine if that's part of the healing process, okay? And I do feel like she's coming out stronger of this, being in the separation. She has a lot more to offer. She's a lot more stable. She's working on things for herself, sort of like independent woman, very, very, very much like, yeah, like independent. Like, I got this. Like, I'm okay. Like, I don't really need anybody. And she's definitely just focused on herself and her path, okay? So I want to know, what was the cause of this separation? All right, I feel like there could have been some ego issues, pride issues, somebody feeling like, you know, they were better than the other person. I feel like the energies just weren't syncing up because one of them was more self-focused, okay? I don't know if, you know, our Pisces was more self-focused, that he had a lot of work to do for himself. He had a lot of shit to clear up. He had quite a bit of a journey to start to go on. And you know what? He sort of made her feel like she was second best to some of the things that he was doing. I don't know if that makes sense. I feel like, you know, he might have been like prideful or bragful, if that makes any sense, where, you know, he sort of, you know, he was like looking down on her, not in a bad way, but like, you know, she was just second nature to him. Like he didn't put her first. That makes any sense, okay? And if that is the cause of, partially the cause of the separation, she would have needed to feel, a Leo needs to feel that intensity between her partner and herself. She needs to feel the passion. She needs to feel important, okay? So that could have been a little bit of a issue on her part, that self-importance, needing to feel self-important, needing to feel like, you know, all eyes on her, or being the center of attention for him, or like, you know, needing validation from him. Okay, I feel like they both sort of needed this validation from each other. He was not able to give it the way that she needed it and the way that she wanted it. Okay. Yeah, some of the problems. I feel like it could have been a little bit more of an immature love, like not puppy love, but like, you know, a new love when it's sort of just blooming, just starting, and there's not like, oh, how do I want to say this? Like, there's not a lot of foundation yet, okay? It's more dreamy, it's more romantic, it's more, you know, like sort of floaty and flighty. You know what I mean, guys? Not like solid, okay? It's more like the, like I want to say puppy love. That's all I can say. Like where you're like, oh my God, I just love you so much. And oh, and you don't even really know each other solid, if that makes any sense. But a strong offer of love, wanting it, I feel like she may have imposed it more than him, and he was more dreamy and more fantasy and more la-di-da, and she was like more serious type about it. Yeah, they definitely had some issues with trust, I'm gonna say too. Trust, some issues with like maybe being like on the defense with each other, if that makes any sense. They definitely would have had each other's back, like if it came down to it. I don't feel like they're talking shit about each other either. I feel like they're very neutral at this point in this separation right now. They're very neutral. They are definitely thinking about each other, okay? That's for sure. There is no question about that. But I feel like in the relationship, there was like maybe some suspicions, or, you know, they sort of felt battle worn from it. Like she may have felt that way more than him. You know, she was more or less like, oh my God, I just can't take this anymore. It's not working out. You know, we need to sort of go our separate ways. But I feel like they would have had each other's back no matter what. No matter what it was over, okay? Like they would have fought for each other. Like if somebody started talking shit about him, she'd be like, listen, you need to shut up. Same thing with him. Does that make sense, guys? Like they would still be defensive of each other because they care. All right, so what I want to do is I want to get like one final card, sort of tie this up and tie this together. And the final card will sort of be like, you know, maybe like some advice if they reunite, okay? Because I don't particularly know when that could be, okay? I feel like there will be some contact here, and I might even think it might be from her, but she's gonna approach it in a very practical, sort of safeguarded way, where, you know, she's kind of like, hey, like, you know, it won't be like intense. In other words, it's gonna sort of be like a casual, where she just puts something out there to him, like a message out there to him, and she's gonna wait to see if it comes back. All right, or it could be him doing that, but I'm feeling more strongly her doing that. Okay, so just sort of like a message, a final card. So advice if they reunite, and it's going to be heal. Now, guys, twin flame unions are about healing. The separations are equally about healing. When you separate, it is because you need to heal and work on things separately. You go this way, I go that way. Sometimes we don't come back together. It is a sad truth, okay? Twin flames get overly romanticized, but sometimes we don't come back together. All in all here, the advice is keep doing the healing on both sides, okay? I feel like if they can accomplish this in this life and do what they need to do on both sides, I do feel like they will come back together and continue to heal one another. A lot of healing here, a lot of strong cards for that, okay? But positive. All right, guys? I hope you enjoyed this. Please let me know what you think, and if you'd like to see any more separation videos. I will catch you guys in the next one. Love and light to you all. Lizzie the Lightworker here.